pulse. Pulse is equivalent to being conscious of the matter or subject of our awareness. For instance, if I say, he had the pulse of the people. Now, this can be interpreted as he knew what their concerns were, what they needed and wanted as tax-paying citizens, when and why the perceived problems came about, and how he plans to suggest solutions. That's the definition of pulse. The power of tone 9 for the Red Solar Skywalker is pulse. So when we add this to the Skywalker's power of space, the combination becomes powerful. The Red Solar Skywalker realizes the components of the 5 W's during its explorations, which is the action. The intention becomes obvious in the essence of wakefulness. However, wakefulness calls for paying attention not only in our physical spaces, but especially in the spirit realms. You see, the Red Skywalker is known as the prophet, and a prophet prophesies what he sees, what he knows, and what he's finding on other dimensions. His time cell is output, so he's going to express what he finds. What information does the powerful portals of this gateway for the Red Solar Skywalker bring us, and how can we use it today? We don't have to be the Red Skywalker. We don't have to have it as our antipode, our analog, our guide, or our occult to use its tone and powers to our advantage. If we're not using it, perhaps we're not dreaming with the intention of abundance. If we have the dream, maybe we need the moon to purify our intentions because we can't hear the messages from the Most High anymore. But we need to eat and we need to pay rent and pay mortgage and we may not trust the divine like we should. Unfortunately, many of us have turned to exploring ways of how to chase the bag more effectively. So walking with the Almighty and doing the inner work sounds too much like work. And too many of us are not willing to trust the divine to provide for us. So we operate in lack. Now, ego can steer us into the driveway of materialism, where we try and keep up with the Joneses, social media. What's out next? What's new? Let me get on that platform. The Joneses conscious community all-stars, trying to keep up with the latest rings, the latest clothing, the latest gadgets. We want to appear as if we got it like that, but we need a clue if it's like that. Look to the occult, which is the way shower, the yellow overtone star. It's going to take us up a notch higher in octave to remove us from the dreary doldrums of the artificial that sucks our God energy dry and leaves us spiritually dehydrated. So don't let this be our story, kinfolk. We have extra power to put to death all worthlessness in our lives and missions. We have the portals open wide and deep to become that healer, that abundant one, that way shower shining bright to help the spiritually deaf, dumb, and blind. Become the pulse of the gods and claim the spaces that you enter. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo. Today is Ken 113, the Red Solar Skywalker, and its signature reads as follows. I pulse in order to explore, realizing wakefulness. I seal the output of space with the solar tone of intention. I am guided by the power of universal water. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. Peace to the gods.